there. Hello, and welcome. So we are now live on Instagram and Facebook. If this is the first video you've come across, hi, I'm Becky, and we are doing a Bend Don't Break with Becky 14-day flexibility challenge, and we are on day 11. And I have roped in my friend Polly.
Hello.
We're on a weekend away together, so the other girls are having showers and picking up bits and bobs for breakfast and things like this, so I'm squeezing it in now. We are welcome to everyone who is joining me live today. Thank you so much for joining me. If you are wanting to do this at a later date or a later time, then, and if you're not already on our little tribe group, then let me know your email address. Just send it in a private message to me, and I will add you on, and then you'll get a link to the live video so you can just watch it and do it at a time that suits you. And it's just mainly because I am wanting to work on my flexibility, and I started doing it every day, and then I got dead lonely and I was like, oh. So I thought I'd create a group of people who are also working on their flexibility, and now there's over 50 of us working on our flexibility every single day, working on things such as like opening our shoulders, working on back bends and any kind of hard to reach areas to stretch in our back. Anyone with backache and stuff like that, it's been quite good for them. And we're also doing a lot on splits and middle splits, because I know that's been a big agenda for a lot of the people who come to my classes, and it's a big agenda for me because I really want to get my right leg split. I've got my left leg split, I've had that for a while, but I've not had my right leg split yet. And I was dead close yesterday. So we're doing a double whammy, and we're doing front leg splits again today. We did it yesterday, and we're going to do another intense session today, although we might do it a little bit shorter than yesterday, because I did go for a little bit longer than usual, because I felt so close. And Polly's going to be doing it with me. Polly, just to give you an outline about Pol, she
Doesn't do splits.
Doesn't do splits. Don't work on flexibility that much.
No.
But she does go to the gym, and she's fairly fit, so she's probably got quite tight hamstrings, I imagine, and quads. We'll see how it goes. Yes. Okay, cool. So let's get started. We are doing it on a tiled floor, so we are going to see how it goes for our knees. We've got some cushions ready just in case, but please make sure that you're nice and comfy, nice and warm, and keep yourself nice and well hydrated. Our muscles and our fascia, which link our muscles together, like to keep hydrated, and this really, really helps keep more limber and more flexible, and gains more flexibility. So make sure you're nice and hydrated. Okay. Cool. So from here, we're going to take our hands to the side. If you've got tight biceps, rotate your hands round, and you'll get a slight stretch in your biceps. If you don't need to, don't worry about that. And all I want you to do is take your gaze up to the sky, and then we're going to take your gaze down to the floor. And then lifting it back up again, and taking it back down. Lovely. As you lift up this time, squeeze your shoulder blades together at the back. Round them over a little bit more. Good. And then open it up. Squeeze a little bit more. Round it over. Good. Taking it a little bit bigger as we go. You can take the arms into it if you wish to. Open it up. Open up the chest. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Round it all over. And open. And round. Last one. As big as you can go. Opening it all up. And then rounding it all over. Lovely, and then roll yourself up back to start. Take your ear over to your shoulder, and I want you to feel like you're pushing away on two boxes, and then the ear that's towards the shoulder, take that hand and just rest the hand on the top. Can you see my reflection okay? Yeah. Good. So we're just lifting and holding it on there. Pushing away with this opposite hand if you want a deeper stretch. You don't need to push down with your arm, you're just resting your hand on. It just adds a bit more weight, and it just applies a bit of a deeper stretch in the neck. Lifting the hand up, take your nose towards your nipple, and then replace your hand back on, and you should feel the stretch coming into a slightly different area in your neck. And we hold a lot of tension in our neck, so it's quite nice to just ease this out to begin with. Lifting that hand up, taking your head back up, and then pushing it back down again. Take your ear over to your opposite shoulder. Lovely. Lifting the opposite hand on, and just placing the hand on. Good. Pushing away if you want a deeper stretch, pushing with the opposite hand. Lifting it up, nose to nipple, replace it back on. Beautiful. Lifting the hand up. This time we're going to look completely down, so face straight down, interlink your fingers at the top, so just crisscrossing your fingers, and then just place your hand on the top. Again, you don't need to push down, it will just ease any tension that you hold at the back of the neck, and if it feels good to do so, just twist your neck from side to side, turning your head, whatever kind of feels good or feels right. Lovely, and then relax. Good. Take yourself to standing. I'm just going to reshuffle this one. Hello to those watching and joining in. I can't see who it is, but hello, hello, welcome. Lovely. So, from here, I can't read messages, they go too quickly. Lovely. From here, what I want to do is take your feet a little bit wider, and we're going to push our hips forward as far as possible. And then we're going to take them out to the side, to the back, to the other side, to the front. Good. From one side, to the back, to the other side, to the front. And doing it a little bit more fluidly, just getting a bigger and bigger circle. So you're drawing circles with your hips. I've never had to do it with someone that I can't see. Like, I normally do it with face on. You're doing great, Paul. You're doing great. Thanks. Lovely. Little one more. And then take it all the way back to the front, take it back the other way. To the side, to the back, to the other side, to the front, to the side, to the back, to the other side, to the front. I feel like we're doing like a little routine. And then take it all the way around. Throw back to the days when we did dance mats. Lovely. And then we just easing it round, circling round. Lovely. For those of you who are watching, you can't see, but there's other friends who are stood behind the camera. No, they just come out of the shower. And they're like, oh. Lovely. And relax. From here, we're going to bend the knees, so soften your knees, and then I want you to just to isolate your hips, so we're just circling around the hips. Good, nice. If you don't circle on your hips, this can feel really weird the first few times you do it, but it's quite nice. And then change direction, moving it around. Lovely. And change direction again. And the other way. Beautiful. From here, keep your legs nice and straight. I'm going to go a little bit to the furthest side, so you can sort of see. Gently take yourself all the way forward, and I want you to just place your hands on the floor, reshuffle your legs, start to feel a little bit of tension in the back of your hips, and I want you to push your hip to one side. Do you look at mine? Yeah, that's it, lovely. And then bring it over to the other side, good. And then take it back again, and take it back again. Good, take it back up, and over to the other side. Just switching your hips from side to side. You'll feel a bigger stretch in your hamstrings or down the back of your leg, perhaps into your butt if you do a lot of work on your glutes, and on the inner thigh as well. Lovely. Now from here, take yourself back into the middle so your pelvis is nice and neutral. I want you to hold onto your elbows and just completely relax down and drop the head down. Just completely relaxing down. The weight goes straight down. Everything's nice and relaxed. I'll do this side on so you can kind of see what I mean. Just completely relax down, and you should ease the neck. No tension in any part of the upper body, and just the weight going down will feel like a stretch all down the back of your hamstrings as well, just warming them up quite a bit. Lovely. I'm going to jump back to the side. Lovely. From here, we can do a gentle, just swinging from one side to the other. Do you feel the tension kind of, as you lean over to one side, you should feel the tension kind of increase a little bit on one hamstring. Really depends on how tight your hamstrings are. You might not feel it if they're feeling pretty loose. You're like, I can barely get down here. Lovely. Good. Okay, from here, put your hands into the middle. And what I want us to do, take your feet a little bit wider. You might want to just line mine with that. Lovely. And we're going to bend one leg. Lovely. Take it up, bend the other leg. Good. Up and over. Up and over. Good. Just keeping your legs straight as you go. And then just your hamstrings as well. And each time you push down, you should feel a stretch on the inside of your thigh. Taking it a little bit deeper each time. Lovely. This time I want you to keep yourself nice and low, and we're just going to go from one side to the other, just kind of in like a kind of crabby kind of position. Spider. Like a what? Spider? Okay, Spider-Man kind of position. If you've got nice strong thighs, which Polly does, so I hope you should be fine, you can take your hands off, keep your chest lifted, and take yourself over from one side to the other. This will just warm her up a little bit more. If you're like, no thanks Beck, I'll keep my hands on the floor, then that's totally cool. You do whatever feels right for you today. Because sometimes I have days that I feel fine doing this, and other days I'm like, nah, keep on the floor. It's totally cool. Lovely. From here, I'm going to hold it to one side, and we're going to flex the foot, and then roll yourself over. In fact, go the same side as me. I find it will be too difficult to follow. and then roll yourself around so you're in your lunge position. Lovely. From here, I just want you to push down your hips, raising them back up. So we're just gently taking our hips up and down, and just warming the hips up a little bit more. Lovely. And then from here, push through that front leg. I can see people eating crisps, it's making me hungry. Push through the front leg, take yourself into your standing lunge. Reach your hands up nice and high when you find your balance, and we just push straight down deep into this position. You need more balance to keep your hands out to the side, or take them up. And if you're feeling particularly active today, you can take a gentle back bend in this position, nothing crazy, just a little back bend to warm up. And then from here, we're going to reach all the way forward. I'm going to move this chair ever so slightly away. Reach all the way forward, chest glues onto your front leg, and hands frame that front foot. Good. From here, you're going to try and straighten that front leg, and then rebend. I want you to focus on keeping your chest attached to that front leg, even if it sacrifices it going fully straight. In fact, I completely expect it to not go fully straight for the first few times. And when I say first few times, I mean like the first few weeks of doing this, and I still struggle to go fully straight sometimes, so don't worry about taking fully straight leg, and just getting it as straight as possible. As you straighten the leg, we flex in the front foot, and as we bend the leg, we're pushing into the hips, so we should do straight leg hammies into the hips, straight leg with the hammies into the hips. Lovely. Good. From here, we're going to take it down onto one knee. Good. Hopefully this won't be too uncomfortable, we'll see how we go. And I want us to straighten out that front leg. I'm going to turn this slightly to the side so you can see. From here, lifting yourself up out your hips, big deep breath in. Exhale over, folding it over. And we should start to feel a stretch all down the back of that hamstring, keeping that front leg nice and flexed, and it will just stretch all down the back of the leg. We'll just ease into this to begin with. Reaching it up, big deep breath in. Exhale, fold over. Lovely. Feel okay? So far so good?
Time.
Nothing too torturous. One more, big deep breath in. Exhale over, fold it over. Lovely. Plant that foot onto the floor, and then we're going to transition our way through into our low lunge position. Is that alright on your knee? Do you need a cushion?
No.
You're alright. And then we're just going to sit in this position. So we're just going to push our hips into the floor, feel a stretch all down the front of that hip. Yeah, no, you're in a good position. Looking beautiful, Bob. Lovely. From here, I just need to hold this for another breath actually. Big deep breath in. Exhale out. Lovely. Hands are going to go back to the side of the foot, and we're going to straighten that leg out, lift ourselves all the way up. Now, if you're feeling nice and loose, and actually because of my stretching yesterday, I'm going to take this leg a little bit further out, although I do want a cushion. Let me grab a cushion. I'm going to take it further out. If you've got tight hamstrings and keeping yourself here is a big stretch, then stay here. That might be you, Paul. I was doing stretches yesterday, so actually I feel quite loosey-goosey, so I'm going to slide my leg a little bit further forward just because it intensifies the stretch. And what we're going to do, I want you to tighten every muscle in your leg and feel like it's pushing into the ground. You grab a pillow. Always comfort. Only should feel tension where we're stretching. Okay, so we're going to push it into the ground for 5 seconds. We can fold over as we go. So we're going to take a big deep breath in, exhale over, pushing it down into the floor. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, soften the knee. You can either keep yourself folded over or lift yourself back up, whichever. Really focus on squeezing your quad muscle because it will elongate your hamstring. Okay? Big deep breath in, we're going to go again. Exhale, fold over, pushing the leg down. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Take it back up. One more time, big deep breath in. Exhale over, folding it over, sliding it in, pushing down. 4, 5, really pushing down into the floor. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good work, my love. Good work, team. Plant the foot down, transition your way through into that low lunge. I'm going to go sideways on, but you can just follow from here, Paul, if you want to. From here, what I want to do is take our hands to the inside, heel toe our foot to the side a little bit, and roll onto the side of your foot, taking your knee away from your body and just feel a stretch in your hip. From here, you can either just breathing it in here. If this feels okay, although your face might go near my butt, but you're totally cool with that, you can also take it down into your elbows if you wish to. If that feels too intense, that's totally cool. I want you to feel like you have got a piece of string in between your nipples and it's pulling you forward. So you're lifting your chest, pulling it forward, pulling, and this will just intensify the stretch in your hip. Big deep breath in, exhale out. One more big deep breath. Exhale out. Lovely, taking it back up. Lovely. I'm going to take it back up to fully straight legs. Throw my cushion to one side. I'm going to leave that in a minute. And we're going to do the same thing all on the other side, and we're going to do a little bit of lie down as well. So, we're going to take ourselves over to one side, the other side, flex the foot, roll yourself around, so we should be in a lunge on the other side. Paul, do you want to swap places so you can see? Yeah, because otherwise it's tricky. And I'm going sideways on so you can kind of see from here. Oh, definitely. Lovely. From here, we're just going to put our hand either side of that front leg. You can always use blocks if you prefer to use blocks or books or whatever you can kind of put your weight on. And we're just going to raise our hips up and down, pushing it up and down, nice and gently. We're just warming up the hips on this side, so we don't need to do anything vigorous or quick or anything like that. Just nice and gently. Lovely. Push through that front leg, take it into your standing lunge. Find your balance, reach your hands up nice and high, or take them out to the side. Hold the phone, stay there, Polly, my lovely. La 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 la. Hopefully that's not paused. Sorry if that was pausing you guys, Facebook. Had a low battery message. Reaching the hands up, sinking straight down deep. I'm not sure if this
I don't think we've got an extension.
I'll get mine.
See how you do.
Okay.
Thanks, Claire. Leaning back if you wish to. We're just having technical issues, potentially. Reach all the way forward. Chest glues onto that front leg. Hands frame that front foot. And we're going to try and straighten that front leg and then rebend, pushing into the hips. Straightening the front leg. And again, so you can go a little bit straighter. Keep your chest attached. Flexing the front foot as you straighten. Push it back down. Take it back straight. Push it back down. If you want to do this nice and slowly, do it slowly. If you want to do this more speedily, please feel free to do it nice and speedily. Whatever kind of feels right for you and your body today. Lovely. Last two. Last one. And take yourself down onto one knee. From here, straightening that front leg. I want you to lift yourself up. Big deep breath in. Fold yourself over. Do you want a cushion?
Yeah. Do you want one?
Yeah, well. Cheers, petal. Thanks, my love. Lovely. Cushions where needed. Big deep breath in, taking it over. Folding it over. You don't need to activate that much in this leg. We're just warming the hamstrings up a little bit more. Big deep breath in. Exhale over. Folding it in half. Lovely. I might just take this a little bit lower down. I don't think you can see properly. Sorry, Facebook. Wah! Is that? There we go. And I'm just going to try and, sorry Instagram, I'm just trying to charge this as I go because it's gone a little bit skew-whiffy. There we go. Okay, good. Sorry about that, guys. My apologies. Should have been better prepared. Where were we? Plant the foot down. Transition your weight through into your hips, and we're just going to breathe it here. So just warming the hips up a little bit more. Big deep breath in. Exhale out. Lovely. Warming the hips up. Big deep breath in. Exhale it out. Lovely. Hands go to the inside of that foot. We're going to straighten it out. Lift ourselves up. Now we're going to do the pushing down again. So all the muscles tense in that whole leg. And we're going to push it down. I like to concentrate with my heel pushing into the floor. But you can, what kind of works for you in terms of pushing all of your legs down. We're going to hold it for 5 counts. Big deep breath in. Exhale, fold it over, pushing it down. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Take it back up. Big deep breath in. Exhale, fold over, folding it down. 4, 5, 4, 3. Really pushing. 2, 1. Relax. I'm just going to bend this leg, and then we're going to do one more time. Big deep breath in. Exhale, folding it over, pushing down. 4, 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Good. Plant the foot down, transition your way through. And from here, I'll go on sideways. Hopefully you can see nice and easily. Take your hands to the inside. Heel toe your foot to the side, roll onto the blade of your foot and take your knee out to the side, so taking your knee away from you. You should feel a stretch in your hip. Now, just because you went down in elbows in one side doesn't mean you'll necessarily feel as comfortable in the other. Just go with whatever feels right for your body. But if you want to intensify the stretch, you can take it down into your elbows. Keep your chest lifted, pulling it forward to really intensify the stretch and get the most out of it. Totally cool if you want to stay straight as well. I think I'm going to stay straight for this position. Big deep breath in. Exhale out. One more big deep breath in. Exhale out. Lovely. Taking your foot back up. Lovely. From here, we're going to lie ourselves down. So, if you want to lie yourself this way, legs next to me, and I will lie this way, and hopefully we'll see okay. And we can use, prop yourself up so you're nice and comfortable. Okay, can we still be seen? Let me just shuffle down here. I think Instagram's cool, maybe not Facebook. Let's just give you a little angle there. Cool, wonderful. So, from here, we're going to lie ourselves down. Oh, Jesus, it's cold on your back, isn't it? Pop your feet on the floor, and I want us to lift one leg into the sky. Lovely. Hold on to your leg, keep it nice and straight, and I want you to walk your hands up. Can you reach onto your calves without... with ease? Yeah, you look great. Lovely. If you feel like this is too far and you're finding yourself pulling yourself up, I want you to take yourself into a sitting position, same as we have done before, and pull your body closer to your leg as opposed to your leg closer to your body. So just, there's no right or wrong, it just means that your hamstrings are a little bit tighter. So we're going to hold our leg, and I'm going to pull, I'm going to keep this leg nice and straight throughout, squeezing that quad muscle. I'm going to pull it towards our body for 3 counts. Are we ready? Pulling it towards us for 1, 2, 3. And I want us to push our heel up to the sky for 1, 2, 3. Lovely. If it starts shaking, pull it back ever so slightly. Okay, when it starts shaking, it just means it kind of goes into overload and it doesn't actually change your range of motion. So just ease it off. If that happens to you, it's quite normal. Just ease it off slightly. Pulling it back towards you for 3, 2, 1. Minuscule movements here. Pushing your heel to the sky for 3, 2, 1. Taking it towards you for 3, 2, 1. Pushing it up for 3, 2, 1. Squeezing the quads. Can we go one more? No, I think so. 3 towards you. 3, 2, 1. Pushing it up. 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Big deep breath in. Exhale out. Lovely. And relax. Take that foot down. Lift the other leg up to the sky. And again, walk it up. Now, if you've been able to do it lying down on one leg, does not necessarily mean your other leg will be the same. So again, if you keep this leg nice and straight, can you hold onto your calf comfortably? If not, roll yourself all the way up, take it into a sitting position, and pull yourself towards your leg as opposed to your leg towards you. It will just work out a little bit easier and a little bit better for you. Lovely. Leg goes up. Holding it nice and straight, really squeezing this quad just to keep the leg nice and straight as opposed to slightly bent. And we're going to pull it towards us for 3, 2, 1. Pushing the hips, pushing the heel away to the sky for 3, 2, 1. Pulling it towards you for 3, 2, 1. Pushing it up for 3, 2, 1. Pulling it towards you for 3, 2, 1. Pushing it up for 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Big deep breath in. Exhale out. Lovely. Good. Take yourself all the way back over onto your knees. We take us into our low lunge position. So on your knee, pushing your, I'm going to go straight on, so hopefully you can see nice and easily, pushing all the way forward. So we're pushing into your hips. Good. Take your hands to either side of your foot. I'm going to circle our hips round. In, yeah, good. Nice. Pushing down into the hips as you circle round. And then change direction, taking it the other way. You're doing great, Paul. Isn't she doing great? She's doing fabulous. I can see some people commenting, but I can't see what they're saying. It's too far away. Now you're averaging out. And take it back round the other way. 1, 2, and back again. 3, 4. Lovely. I want us to switch ourselves over. In fact, I think we should try the splits. Okay. So what we're going to do, we'll do the other leg in a minute. Pushing that front leg forward, sliding the knee back, pushing the front leg forward, sliding the knee back. Nice and gently, big deep breath in. Exhale it out. Pushing it down, take it nice and gently. No rush. Feeling comfortable with this position. This is starting to feel dead easy on this side.
Oh,
it
yeah.
makes such a... haven't we been practicing this side for ages? And before I could get into it, but it was really tense. Whereas now I'm feeling...
You're in it.
I feel in it. I can take my hands off and I still chat without holding my breath as much, which... winner, chicken dinner. I just can't wait to get that on my right leg as well. And I feel like I've definitely made progress. Make sure you're keeping your hip nice and square and pulling it round. And if you're in doubt if you've got fully flat down, you can tell by having your knee facing the floor, you can lift your foot up to intensify that stretch if you wish to. I'm going to hold it here for one more breath. Big deep breath in. Exhale. Good work. Really good. How's it feel? Tense?
Tight.
Tight.
Yeah.
Is it easing?
A little bit.
I'll hold it for one more breath. Okay, we're doing this for Polly, guys. Come on. Big deep breath in. Exhale out. Look, another millimetre there. Lovely. Gently taking it back up. Bring your legs back together. They like a moment to just reunite. We know they like a little moment together. Okay, from here we're going to switch it over to the other leg. And I want you to take us down into our low lunge position. Take your hands either side. So, either side of your foot. You're doing it exactly like pole. And circling your hips around. Just pushing it down, taking it deeper and deeper into each rotation as you're taking it round. And then change direction, take it back again. And pushing. And then change it again, change direction. For 1, 2, change it back. For 3, 4. Lovely, pushing into that position. If you want to have an extra stretch on your hamstring, which I often do, I'll just pushing it straight, pushing down into the ground again, pushing it down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax it, slide it forward a little bit. Pushing your last back leg back, inching your front leg forward. So we're going millimetre by millimetre, does not have to be much at all. Big deep breath in, exhale it out. You're pretty even on both sides. Is this feel tighter than the other side?
No, probably
This
a little
feels
bit.
easier? Okay, this one's way harder for me. Big deep breath in, exhale out. I was so close with this one yesterday. Big deep breath in. Oh, I've gone opening up my hips a little bit. I've definitely made massive progress since day 1, which I'm so chuffed about. So chuffed. Big deep breath in. Exhale. Pushing into the ground. We hold it for one more breath.
Yeah.
Big deep breath in. Exhale out. Oh man. I'm starting to sweat. And take it back together. Oh, goodness me. Pulling the legs back. And just take a little moment. They just like a little moment to bring it back together. Sometimes they need a little hug. So I'll just sit myself on my butt. And then just a little hug. And hold it from side to side. Good. If you wish to, if you're really, really trying to get a little bit further, I want you to try it once again on both sides. So try it with the right leg forward again, try it with the left leg forward again. Doing it more than once will absolutely make a massive difference. And just take this moment to, 1, do any stretches that your body kind of wants you to move into. So if you're like, oh, I really want to stretch my butt out, feel free to kind of do a little bit of a butt or hips or shoulders or back, whatever kind of feels right to move in, please feel free to do so straight away. And take a little moment to really appreciate your body and what it has done for you and how well it does its job every single day. Even if it sometimes is painful or sometimes it grumbles or sometimes it niggles, really it does such amazing things for us and allows us to do incredible things, such as having a lovely stretching session with my buddy in Spain, Valencia. So yeah, just take a little moment to feel really grateful for everything that you've got. It certainly makes it feel much more enjoyable when you kind of feel grateful for it as well. So have a fabulous evening. I will be here tomorrow, but I have no idea what time. I actually think I'm going to try and get up early, so that it's kind of not interrupting everybody's day, so we'll see, but I think I'll be here tomorrow morning, but I will be here as soon as I can. And then if you're not sure what time, you can't join me live, no worries. You can, it'll be 24 hours, live on 24 hours on Instagram, and it will be posted on Facebook. And those of you who are in the tribe, you of course get it sent to your inbox straight away as well. So it'll be in your inbox and you can pick it up at a time that suits you. So enjoy the rest of your Saturday. I've no idea what time it is.
6:10.
Is that Spanish time? 5:10 your time, so enjoy your evening. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Mwah. Have a lovely day. And thank you for joining me, Polski. Right, let's see the comments. Oh, this was Claire saying hiya. Who else have we got? These lives are so good. And a little hello. Oh, hello.
Hi, Jess.
Lovely. Oh, Jess Crocs will join. Hey, Beaut. Oh, lovely. And
hi, CrossFit Mercia.
Oh, lovely. So hello. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And up here we've got Facebook, we've got Beth watching. Hello, my lovely. Right, we will see you all tomorrow. Take care. Bye.